so baby, I'm trying to get away. Trying to lock in the guap, trying to block all the pain. I'm a blind little boss, I'm on top of the game. I'm tight in the lot, now I'm tossing your bait. Yeah, my pops got caught, didn't lock them away. My mom fought hard, 5 jobs in a day. I'll be dropping the box, and I'm copping the pain. We out for the stars, so a tropical place. Ooh, yeah, I'm spitting it heavy, the mission is steady. Your bitches are jelly, I'm ditching the petty. You're digging for pennies, I'm itching and ready. I open my heart when I listen to Shetty. I'm bold like a boss, but I'm little like Debbie. I know it's a boss, I got richer than Getty. I'm holding the guap and I'm whipping the Yeti, yeah, Kari can play with advanced moves. I'm fucking my girl and her man too. I'm taking the ball like the ran do. My soul is the one that I can't lose. I soak up the sun like a sand dune. I'm holding up love with the bamboo. I'm rolling the blunt by the candle. Taking the game, running it back without taking a drink. Yeah, I'm the one and I'm making a wave. Rolling the blunt and I'm blazing a J. I'm escaping the brain, go straight for the cake. I'ma take to the bank, now taking a break. I'm made for the race, I pray for the day. I wake with a bake in the greatest state.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jay. This is the Yankee and the Brit, but you're stuck with just the Yankee today. Maddie's got some real-life personal shit he's got to take care of. So this will be a quicker show. I'm just going to run through the game picks for Maddie and I both so we can get those locked in on record. And if any of you who are following us, you can make your bets this week. So I'm just going to run through the game picks, and then we'll get up out of here and you can get ready for some football on Sunday. All right, everybody. We watched the Browns Steelers, and the Browns upset the Steelers. Maddie and I both picked them as a lock, so that wasn't the best pick of the week. But we're going to keep going through these games. All right, so Maddie with the Colts and the Lions. Lions minus 7.5. Lions 7.5 point favorites. Maddie's got the Lions. I'll double down on that. Both of us with the Lions minus 7.5. It's the Colts, and the Lions have been intentionally running up scores, so I don't expect to see anything different. The Lions have been clicking. The Colts have been struggling. Give me this at minus 7.5 along with Maddie. All right, we're moving on to the Panthers versus the Chiefs. Now, this game has a huge point spread, as you would think, because the Panthers is the Panthers and the Chiefs is the Chiefs. It's 10.5. Chiefs minus 10.5. Maddie's got the Panthers and the points. I was leaning that way because 10.5 is a huge margin, but the Panthers are that bad. The Chiefs coming back, showing up, playing tough this week. That's my belief. Coming out and showing their ass. I'm going to take that huge point spread, which is crazy. If I was you guys, I wouldn't do this if I'm betting. But give me the Chiefs minus the 10.5. All right, we got the Giants over the Bucks, where my boy Payne Gusto will be in attendance. Watch, keep your eyes open in the end zone. Payne Gusto at the Bucks game, as he would say, let those cannons go. It's the Giants, Bucks minus 6 point favorites. Give me the Bucks. I'm with Payne. Let those cannons fly. And Maddie also has the Bucks minus the 6. All right, we got the Dolphins versus the Patriots. Dolphins are minus 7.5 favorites in this game. Maddie's taking the Patriots and the points. I'm not mad at him for it. The Patriots have been playing really well. The Patriots have been playing good defense. We're seeing some things from Drake May. How far can he take this team? Still undecided. He plays a little reckless, as in I'm afraid he's going to get hurt. Not that he's throwing the ball all over recklessly. I'm just afraid at some point this guy will get hurt. This is a rough one for me because I could see this going either way. I'm going to stick with my gut off the bat. I'm going to go the opposite of Maddie. Give me the Dolphins minus the 7.5. I think they cover the spread. All right, we got the Commanders versus the Cowboys. Commanders are minus 10.5 point favorites. That's a lot in a divisional game. Even though the Cowboys have looked like real ass lately and the Commanders are playing pretty good, I don't love that 10.5. I don't trust the Commanders as much as I trust the Chiefs. Maddie and I both taking the Cowboys to cover the spread, 10.5. Commanders still win. Texans versus the Titans. Texans are minus 8-point favorites. I like this Texans team. They don't always play the way I want them to. They've had a lot of injuries that have hurt them. I'm not really sold on the Titans, except they do have a good defense, but I do think Joe Mixon will get that running game going. Well, let's see. Maddie's got the Texans minus 8. I'm riding with that. Give me the Texans minus the 8. They'll cover. Texans minus 8. All right. Vikings at the Bears. The Vikings are minus 3-point favorites on the road. They better beat the fucking Bears or I will lose my mind. Maddie's got the Vikings minus 3. I'm going to say the same thing. Give me the Vikings minus 3 to cover the spread. But let's be real, when it comes to me, as long as the Vikings win this fucking game, that's all I care about. All right, Raiders versus the Broncos was an honorable mention for me, was in Maddie's lock picks of the week. The Broncos right now are minus 5.5, 5.5 favorites against the Raiders. Maddie's got the Broncos. I'm following suit. It's the Broncos minus 5.5 over the Raiders. The Raiders are trash, and they have to reboot and rebuild that whole team from scratch once again. The Raiders are starting to feel like the Lions used to feel like, so I hope they get it together because the NFL is always better when the Raiders are a better team. All right, we're now moving on to the Packers versus the Niners. This was one of my locks. Let me go back and check because the spread has moved. When I took the Packers, and it was the 49ers plus 2 over the Packers, the Packers minus 2 favorites over the 49ers. Now the spread has moved to the Packers minus 5.5. I like that even better. Lock it in. I think the 49ers win, so I'm going to stick with the 49ers because Maddie does this weird locks and weak picks, so you can win in the locks and lose in the weak picks and vice versa. I just let him do his thing. Maddie's got the Packers in this one, minus the 5.5. I am taking the 49ers. I think they're going to win. It would not be crazy to bet the money line on this one, guys. All right, so we got the Seahawks and the Cardinals. I took them at, let's see what I took them as a lock at. Sorry, guys, got to go back here and look. When I took them, the spread was the Seahawks minus 1. The point spread right now has not moved. Seahawks minus 1. I'm taking the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals win this game. Maddie, also as I look, now has the Cardinals. So that was one of my locks of the week. Lock that in. Go make your money. All right. We got the Rams and the Eagles. The Eagles are minus 2.5-point favorites in this game. I don't love how the Rams have been playing. They're up and down. You never know what team to expect to show up. The Eagles have been coming on. Jalen Hurts has been balling. There's been some great play calling. Saquon Barkley backwards jumping, stanky leg, spin move, backwards jump. Saquon's amazing. Eagles minus 2.5. Maddie and I both. Eagles minus the 2.5. And then to round out the week, we got the Chargers versus the Ravens. The Ravens are favored by minus 2.5. I think this is going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a battle coming down to the end. Maddie's got the Chargers. Give me the Ravens minus the 2.5. Maddie's got the Chargers at plus 2.5. Those are our picks for the weeks, guys. I hope you guys cash in. I hope you make a lot of money. Like I said, this is going to be a short show this week. I just wanted to get those out there, get our picks locked in. Like I said, Maddie's got some real life shit that he got to deal with. So we'll get to more of what we usually do on Sunday. And we'll do that on Thursday when we're breaking down the games. We'll get deeper into the weeds with everything. I'm hoping you all make some money. Follow us. Bet it in. Both of us are riding way over 50%. I don't even remember what the exact numbers are. I think we're both closer to 60% on our picks. So make sure you lock them in, make your money, and we appreciate all of your support. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you go over, share our videos, please. It doesn't hurt. It only takes you a second. It means the world to us. Make sure you tune in to MMA Underground every Tuesday. Make sure you watch You watch Montana and Mark. They're killing it with college football junkies. We'll have more NBA action coming forward. And make sure you tune in to Overtime Hustling every Friday to see me and Payne Gusto with the playlist Freestyle Friday. All right, guys, that's it. Wrapping it up quick this week. Go do what you need to do. Get some shit done before the game. Make sure you enjoy this holiday week coming up. I hope a lot of you have the week off just to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy some football on Thanksgiving. So remember, our next show will be Wednesday. We will be coming with our Wednesday pregame show instead of Thursday pregame show to get through all the games, to get through all the Thanksgiving games, to talk about what happened this week in football, break everything down, any of the offseason stuff going. And just in case you didn't know, Daniel Jones has been cut by the Giants. All right, guys, one world, one love.